So for those who are new to the concept, what is a flow state and why is it important for people with ADHD?
Flow states is a state of consciousness or a state of being in which you are totally absorbed by the activity that you're doing. And you'll most easily recognize the flow state when you have lost your sense of time, when you've been doing an activity for 2 or 3 hours, and at the end of it, you go, wow, that was 3 hours. It felt like half an hour or it felt like an hour. So that distorted sense of time is the classic indicator. But there's also you can also have kind of a spiritual experience in a flow state, or a lot of spiritual experiences tend to be flow states. And you can also have, if you look really deeply, you can have this experience that your mind and body and the activity that you're doing merge into one. You don't really have the boundary between like you and the activity. So that kind of summarizes the flow state.
So can there be positive flow states and negative flow states?
That's like go on TikTok
Mhm.
for 15 minutes and the next thing I know, it's been an hour. And for me, that kind of like, and I lose kind of all sense of time. And I'm like, I mean, I've got ADHD, but and you do the same, don't you?
Yeah.
And playing poker
Yeah.
online at night on, not for money, by the way, Mr. Dad, but yeah. And you might spend like an hour doing that sometimes. Is that a flow state or is that like a negative flow state?
Yeah, I think the labeling of positive or negative has its value, but it's entirely based on your goals and your lifestyle judgments. The difference would be the book might help advance my professional goals, whereas the poker might be more of a fun kind of escapism type of flow state. And so whether it's a positive or a negative flow state really depends on your goals.